welcome to my presentation. Before I begin, let me introduce myself. My name is Radinta Cahya Artiyani and I am a management student at University. The topic of my presentation is basic concept of management. I am going to focus on the three main points. First of all, I will talk about understanding management concept. Second, characteristic of management, and finally, I will explain you about function of management. Let's start with understanding management concept. Introduction. Management is an important element in every organization. It is the element that according current organization activity and plan for the future. The management adapts the organization to its environment and shapes the organization to make it more suitable to the organization. Definition. According to Kant, management is the art of getting things done through and with people in formally organized groups. Next, according to E.W. Thayer, management is the art of knowing what you want to do and the saying that it is done in the best and cheapest way. Next, according to Lawrence, management is the accomplishment of research through the effect of the people. Next, according to Henry Fayol, management is to manage, is to forecast and plan, to organize, to command, to coordinate, and to control. Then, management is a process consisting of planning, organizing, actuating, and controlling performed to determine and accomplishment the objective by the use of people and resources. Cite Georgi. Thus, this definition tells that management is acts of achieving the organization objective. Next, the topic I will explain about characteristic of management. Characteristic. Management is a distinct process. Management is an organized activity. Management aims at the accomplishment of predetermined objective. Management is both a science and an art. Management is a group activity. Management participle and universal in nature. Management integrates human and other resources. Concept of management by Raymond G. Lyon. Management by communication, system, research, participation, motivation, exception, and objective. Future. Management involves 5 functions. These functions are organized to achieve organization goals. Management involves effective and efficient use of resources. And finally, I will show you about management function or the process of management. Management function from several aspects consists of planning, organizing, staffing, directing, coordinating, and controlling. Function of management. Planning. It is a process of deciding the business objective and carrying out the plan or method for achieving the same. This includes determination of what is to be done, how and where it is to be done, who will do it, and how research is to be evaluated. This function is expected to be carried out throughout the organization. It should be performed by the manager at all levels. Types of planning. Purpose or mission. Objective. It is the ultimate goal toward with the activity of the organization and direction. Strategy. General program of action and development of research. Policy. General statement or understanding which guide or channel thinking in the decision making. Procedure. Set a series of related steps or tasks to be performed in a sequential way. Rules. Procedures course of action and implicit state what is to be done. Program. Comprehensive plan that includes future use of different resources. Budget. Statement of research expenditure in numerical terms. Principles of planning. Take time to plan. Planning can be top to down or bottom to top. Involves and communication with all too concrete. Plan must be flexible and dynamic and evaluate and passive. Step in planning. 1. Determining the goal or objective for the entire organization. 2. Making assumptions on various elements of the environment. 3. To decide the planning period. 4. Examine alternative course of action. 5. Evaluating the alternative. 6. Real point of decision making. 7. To make derivative plan. B. Organizing. According to Allen, organization is the process of identifying and grouping work to be performed, defining and delegating responsibility and authority, and establishing relationships for the purpose of enabling people to work most effectively together in accomplishing objectives. To organizing a business is to provide it with everything useful to in function, personnel, raw material, machinery, and capital. Once objectives are established, manager has to develop plan to achieve them with help human resources. Technique for achieving coordination. Coordination by rule or procedure and target or goal. Coordination through the hierarchy and departmentalization. Using staff assistant, liaison for coordination, commander for coordination, and independent interrogator for coordination. Then coordination through mutual adjustment. C. Staffing. Definition 1. Selecting and training individuals for specific job function and charging them with the association responsibility. Definition 2. Number of employment personnel in an organization or program, also called workforce. D. Direction. Direction involves communication, leadership, and motivation. Communication is the process of passing the information and understanding it from one person to other person. Leadership is the function where be the person or manager guides and influences the work of his subordinate. Motivation is to motivation the employment to give their best to best organization. In controlling, feed-forward control that attempt to identification and prevent deviation before they occur is called feed-forward control, sometimes called preliminary or preventive control. Current control that monitor ongoing employee activity during the progress to ensure they are consistent with quality standard is called concurrent control. Feedback control in this case, the control takes place after the action, sometimes called post-action or output control, step in the control process. The controlling involves 1. Establishing standard or perform. 2. Measure current perform and comparison is against the established standard. 3. Taking corrective action that does not meet the standard. Participle of effective control. Effective control ultimately. Control standards should encourage compliance. Setting effective standard is important. Use management by exception. Employers should get fast feedback on performance. Do not over-rely on control reports. Fit the amount of control to the task. Level of management 1. First line, foreman and with killer supervisor. 2. Middle management, sales manager, personnel manager, other department heads. 3. Top management, company president, executive, vice president. Managerial skill 1. Top management, set organization goal strategy to implement them and make decisions. Top management have conceptual skill, ability of an individual to analyze complex situations and to rationality process and interpret available information. Example, idea generation and analytical process of information. 2. Middle management, head of various departments and organizes human and other resources to achieve organization goals. Middle management have human relation skills and individual ability to cooperate with other members of the organization and work effectively in team. Example, interpersonal relationship, solves people problems, and accepting of other employment. 3. First line, often called supervision, starts at the base of the managerial hierarchy. First line have technical skills, a personal knowledge and ability to make effective use of any process of technique constitutes his technical skill. Example, accounting, data entry, operator, lawyer, doctor. Manager rules, interpersonal rules, figurehead, leader relations, information rules, monitor, disseminator, spokesperson, decision rule, entrepreneur, distributor, handler, research, allocator, negotiator. The conclusion is management is the attainment of organization goal in an effective and efficient manner through planning, organizing, staffing, directing, and controlling organization short. Organization short include man, money, mechanic, and material. Importance of management. Management is critical element in the critical growth of the country. Management is essential in all organized effort, be business activity or any other activity. Management is the dynamic, life-giving element in every organization. Thank you for your attention.